Hello, friends. Hi, everyone. I want to start off by saying some hypes in chat for Pickwick Turtle, who I still default to calling SpongeBob, but thank you. With some hypes in chat for Pickwick for her new membership. You now have fancy badge, plus all of your emotes. And when we have new product in the Etsy store, you get a discount for that. All right, let's go ahead and scroll up. Thank you, SpongeBob, or Pickwick. Ariane, hi Ariane, hi Melissa, hi Marilyn, hello, hello, hello. Angie, hello. Pickwick, hello. Do 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 do. I got you, Angie. Hi Willow, how are you? Hi Boots. Let's see. Aspie, Kenny, hi Kenny. And let's see. Got Angie. Okay, want to make sure I'm not missing it. Hi Septic. Let's see. Hi, Shy. Hi, Angela. Evelyn, hello. Evelyn will be a hot topic right at the beginning here, so hang tight for that one. Let's see. Scroll down. Hi, Allie. Keep scrolling. Hi, Pat. Daniela. Oh, Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Can we get some hypes in chat for Evelyn? Oh my goodness, Evelyn, you are seriously so sweet. So sweet. Like you're just I'm literally at a loss for words, Evelyn. I'm literally at a loss for words. You are beyond amazing. Beyond amazing. Hi, Jay. Let's see. Rhea, hello. Michelle, hello. Steve, hello. Oh my goodness. Momo, Alex, hello. Oh my goodness, Sherilyn. Chat, not only is Ev amazing for her super chat, but you're a Mimi now. Congratulations, Shy. And Michelle, oh my goodness. Can we get some hypes in chat for Michelle also? Oh my goodness. Guys, thank you. Oh. This is a very, very amazing way to start out the stream. Seriously, you all are just utterly amazing. Evelyn, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Aw, Evelyn. He really is. He really is. But as I was saying, another reason Evelyn is amazing, because this came in the mail today, chat. You see what it says there? It says P-A-B-L-O. That spells Pablo! And I was so excited to go ahead and try them out. Look at how beautiful these pencils are. Tara Lynn! Oh my goodness, a little happy fox. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hypes in chat for Tara Lynn. Oh my word, seriously, you ladies have me just smiling ear to ear. I feel like I should put on a face cam just so you could see the look on my face when you do this. It's like shock, and then smile, and then more smile, and then red cheeks, and I mean, it's warm in here, but, and yes, I just squished my cheeks when I did that. Oh my goodness, you all are so amazing, seriously. Look how pretty these are. They're so pretty and they smell so good. So I have the Luminance. Steve got them for me for Christmas a handful of years ago. Hi, Angela. And I've been super curious about these. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like these better than the polys. I mean, the polys are kind of something different, but the interesting thing is these have a good weight to them. No, I don't need Twa to keep me warm. Actually, you know what I have to keep me warm tonight, chat? Not gonna lie. Boop. Poured myself a little bit of a sangria. My goal is just not to spill it on anything tonight. So, yes. But these are so nice. I'll show you what I was working on during Tanya and Mary's stream. Wine stream! I know, it's just one glass. I don't, you know, get tipsy off of one, but you know, I had some coffee already, so now I need to like relax a little bit because I'm like I saw that, Alex. Awesome. Oh, Willow, they're so nice. So like the Carandash Luminance are what I feel like Prismacolor should be, but these are really interesting. These are like, I used the Shapira Farbens earlier today. Red soda. I used the Shapira Farbens today, and then I jumped in and used these, and oh my goodness, it was such a difference. But these are about the same price range as the Oh, Ev, you better not. That's a lot, Ev. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. These are like, they're soft on the page. So the Shapiro Farbens, and same thing with the Monarchs, are like super smooth and they really just glide across the paper. And I almost feel like they're slightly glossy and almost too smooth sometimes. But these are like, you can feel the smoothness on the paper, like the kind of gloss as you glide across, but it also has a tiny little bit of a grip to it. So you don't feel like you're needing to grip it too hard or press too hard. And let me tell you, the amount of pigment that comes out of these, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now I still need to work with layering. I haven't got used to them yet. I was using blenders today to kind of see what I could do with them. So, but these, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm excited to play with these more. I think that after we finish the page that we're working on with the Shapiro Farbens, I know not everyone has the Pablos. I tend to not do any of the Kuranda Ashline for stream because not everybody has these. But I think that these deserve a stream. And this is the 30 count set. So, you know, we wouldn't be using all the colors in the 120. But I think they are a little bit, Alex. I want to say... Actually, I don't know if the Lumis are still on sale. They were on sale last time I checked, and they were below 200. I want to say the Lumis were like 179 or something, which is really cheap for it. They're usually over 200. These I think are sitting at like 199 for the full 120 set right now. But yeah, I was seriously impressed with these. Now I've only just started, so I can't give a full report, but they're amazing. Like I sharpen them. It didn't wear down too fast. I need, like I said, I need to work on my layering for them, but I'll show you what I did. So, Ev also sent me this. I popped this on my wish list the other day because everyone was talking about it and I realized I didn't have it. I grabbed one of the other, Hannah Carlson books I have and I realized, yes, of course I remember you, Hedwig. Hello. Oh, only 2 hours. Well, I'm glad I posted it when I did. I think Color and Chat with Joanna was able to take advantage of that sale. Hi, Katrina. And if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. Hello, everyone. Debs, hi. But so I grabbed one of her standard books and I realized Midnight Masquerade is a little bit smaller. I mean, those of you who have it might know why, but it is a little bit smaller. But I went ahead and I grabbed a simple page here. Let's make sure we're in focus because we were in focus for the pencils. There we go, that's better. Sorry, I'm making everybody dizzy going. Hi, Robin. Sorry, I'm also just really excited. This was a super exciting Happy Mail day. So I grabbed one of the simplest pages here. Let's turn this down just a little bit. And this is what I was working on today during Tanya and Mary's stream. So I did this with the Pablos and yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get a chance. Like I was blending with some of this. Like I said, I was trying like my normal like white and like Lumi blender with it to kind of see. All right, Emma, I'm 7 years old. Hi, Emma. Let's see. Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate you, Emma, but this is an adult coloring stream. Oh, okay. Publisher change. Okay, okay. But yeah, so I used the Pablos on this and they're so nice. Like the amount of pigment, it just laid down with like zero pressure. Like I said, I want to do more, but yeah, they're really pretty. They're really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, and then this is the Masquerade book. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I seriously wanted to listen to the Masquerade song from Phantom of the Opera. Like I was singing it the whole time in my head. But yeah, lots of ornate things. I think if you're wanting to practice gold, this book has loads of opportunity for coloring gold, but also loads of opportunity for a lot of bright colors. I mean, there's a lot of like almost clown style outfits. Let's see. Hannah also said she's now having the books tell more of a story. Ah, okay. Right, Willow, me too. Oh, sorry, Angela. Sorry. We auto have to if they're in chat just to for safety reasons, because it changes the channel if there's children in here. So sorry, Angela. Tell her I didn't mean anything by it. As you know, if you're supervising her, that's okay. But I don't think we can really have her chatting. Let's see. Okay, so got the swing. And then the cart, so all this candy. I want to do, there's a couple like glasses of like drinks and stuff that I think could be fun. I mean, look at this. This just screams for color for sure. Karen, hello Karen. Welcome. Your color to the colorist package. You're a member now. You have your handy pencil badge, and you have access to your emotes here that are specifically for the stream. Also, if you are in the Discord, that will also change your status in the Discord. You'll have access to members only posts where you can also get discount coupons for items in the Etsy store when we have new stuff arrive. So this looks like underwater, so mermaids. This could offer something really cool. Again, really colorful dresses. I almost did this one today when I was playing with it. And then we got some more masks. I mean, you can go so colorful masks. This will be fun. I mean, look at all of these. Like, we've got the drink with the lemon or the orange. We've got the cupcakes. I love things where I can do it really colorful. I mean, you guys have seen my Instagram enough to know that, like, I like to add a lot of color to mine. Oh, look, this is like a Queen of Hearts. Or no, she's got spades. I guess this is the Queen of Hearts. But still, it's like, you know, card kind of thing. Okay, yeah, it's okay, Angela. I don't want her to feel bad or anything. I'm sorry. And then, so we got the mice here, so you could practice fur also, right? I know, it's so cute. Loads of flowers, so flower practice. I look at this and I see like yellow and orange flowers. Like, I feel like this could be a really good fall picture. I suppose you could do it in like pinks and stuff, but I look at this and immediately see like yellow and orange and stuff. And then we've got more cakes. The donuts. I feel like the donuts are going to be a lot of fun. Not going to lie, this book makes me get a little bit hungry. Like, I'm a little hungry. Then we've got this one. See, with the lion on it too, this makes me want to do like yellow. But then it's got berries. It could be raspberries, boysenberries, blackberries. A number, so you could do like red berries on this. This could be cool. And if I'm missing anyone coming in, oh, Mary's in here. Hi, Mary. Then we've got rabbit, more little flowers here, mushroom kiddos. I think this would be really fun. Like I said, there's a lot of great opportunity. Emily needs snacks. No, I try not to eat during stream because then I'm like chomping away in the mic. Oh, awesome, Sherry. How do you like it? Ooh, the umbrella's cool. I didn't see this one before. Look, it's like raindrops hanging off of her umbrella. Let's see. What else do we have? What else? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is like a night one or a day one. Oh, and then here's the moon. This is, so you've got like night and day. So you could do this as almost a double page spread and do this one's in like bright yellows and bright colors. And this one could be in like dark blues and all kinds of things. Just need a non-dairy milkshake. There you go. Peacocks. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I didn't notice this. Look, she's got a ship for a hat. That's cool. Snack, but in drink form. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no worries, Angela. No worries. I get it. I've got little ones too. So this one, I was thinking of this one today. You could do this one like wolf or fox or anything, and you could color the ear and then have it fade into like some skin tones. So like maybe bring a little bit of regular skin tone here, but then she's got like the nose and the whiskers. So this one has a lot of great imaginative possibilities for sure. And then it's got a little the end thing. So yeah, it's super cute. And I almost kind of like that it's smaller. I know, right? Oh, I don't even have a link for it. Shannon or Kenny, can you guys grab a link for the Midnight Masquerade? I don't think I have one on there. And then, let's see. Oh, there was something else I was going to show you. So I was wanting to do play with watercolors yesterday. So I just busted out my Arteza watercolors and I started with the... Oh, nice, Loretta. I started with the jellyfish. This is from the Lost Ocean Artist Edition. Here, I'll go ahead and zoom in because I also used, let's get this in focus here. There we go. I also used the glitter watercolors. I don't know if you can see or not. You see that kind of shine right there? So I used glitter watercolors. I lift it too much, it goes out of focus. But yeah, glitter watercolors for this one. So that was super fun. I left the third one though. I left the third one uncolored because I actually had a couple messages after I posted these on Instagram, and I had a request to show how I do the watercolors. How do you find the Arteza water? As in, how do you physically find them on the website, or what do I think about them? If it's what do I think about them, I love them. I think they're great. I think they've got a great range of colors. I haven't had any. A lot of times, if you get a less expensive watercolor, you know, like a Winsor & Newton is really nice. But if you get like sometimes less expensive watercolors, you get some like flaking in the paint almost, and I don't get that at all with Arteza. I got that a lot with the generic brand Hobby Lobby watercolors, but these are great. What do I think about them? Yeah, so, and the glitter ones are real nice. So they're these right here. And the nice thing is each of these comes with a swatch, and I just use, this is the Arteza water brush. I just use this with it and keep the paper towel on hand when I do it. That's good, Jean. And so you open it up, it's got a palette on either side, and I think I have a review for these that go a bit more in depth. But it's also nice too because each of these little things have a little click in place. So I've had palettes where like it's got knocked or bumped or dropped or whatever, God forbid, and all of the little things fell out and so they're out of order. But this, if I can get it, there you go, I don't want to ruin my manicure. They click into place, so they're not going to fall out unless you take it out. So you can take this out, wipe it out if you need to. You could even use this as a palette also, but okay, well, one of them fell. They're not supposed to fall. Oh, that's cake. Well, the case isn't going to fall out. The actual cake came out. But the whole point is if it gets bumped or something, it doesn't come out altogether, because then you can keep it in order for here because it comes with a swatch. So you don't have to make a swatch, and it comes with a swatch on watercolor paper. So yeah, I'm very pleased with them. I think that they are a great like budget friendly watercolor. Let's see, how do they compare to the Cotmans? Willow, I have not tried the Cotmans, so I can't say for sure. For watercolors, I've mostly done the Winsor & Newton, these, and the Hobby Lobby brand. For watercolors are Daniel Smith and M. Graham, but I paint a lot in watercolor. Ah, okay, okay. And then this one here, this is the metallic watercolor. I think this one has its own review that I did if you want to do more in-depth. You can see when I did this, I messed up the swatch and I had to like paint it down here. Yeah, well, the little case didn't come out, Boots. The actual brick, or the, what's it called? The little piece of paint, you know, the square. I'm drawing a blank. Words are hard. Anyway, that thing just fell out just because. But otherwise, the tins don't really fall out. So anyway, this, it comes with, these are the metallic ones, and they come with a white and a black swatch sheet. As you can see, the colors are different. Are kind of the budget Winsor & Newton paint cube. Thank you, Picklick. I was struggling. But it's the same thing with here. So you can pull this out. And ideally it won't. Yeah, so it's upside down. I feel like I'm doing that Dairy Queen trick where you go through and you get your ice cream and they have to like flip it upside down. Oh my gosh, when they changed that and they flipped my Blizzard upside down, I had a tiny little heart attack. I'm like, no, why? But yeah, so obviously less colors than the other one, but it's got a lot of great metallic colors here. And the interesting thing is if you look at here, so this, let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see. So this is the same paint here, the iridescent pink and the iridescent pink, and it's like night and day on the white and black paper. And it's the same thing with the iridescent green. So this is the iridescent green here, and this is the iridescent green on the black. So it's really interesting just to see how it changes. But anyway, if you are looking for a good watercolor, I highly recommend the Arteza ones. I think they're great. Pan, thank you. Yes, the pans. Because the little plastic part was staying in, just the one little brick fell out. Anyway, but the point is, I like that it clicks in. But yeah, so that's what I used on there. So anyway, I had someone request to see how I did that. So I didn't do the last jellyfish because I'm thinking when we're done with our Rachel Reinert page, we'll take one stream and we'll watercolor the jellyfish. Granted, that was before the Pablos arrived, so I don't know. Paint cube is not a real word, but it should be. It should be. We could make it a word. So I haven't seen those yet on Amazon Japan. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, and I guess ordering from the US, the shipping would probably be atrocious. So yeah, we'll save this last jellyfish, and I was thinking of doing it in like yellows and oranges maybe, but I don't know. But this one's gonna be done on stream since people were asking how I did that. All right, so as far as what we're working on today, let's see, are we zoomed all the way out? I am working in the artist edition of Botanical Wonderlands. However, the picture we're going to be doing is also in the regular Botanical Wonderland book. So if you're watching this back, or you're watching it now and you want to get it, you could type in, well, the links are in the description below. For those of you that are in chat right now, you can type in either !botanical or !botanical art. !botanical will give you the link for the regular Botanical Wonderland book. !botanical art will give you the link for the artist edition, and that's what I'm using today. But like I said, the illustration is in both. And like I said, the illustrator for this is Rachel Reinert, and you can find her on Instagram. I don't know if I have a link for hers. I should. But anyway, it's Rachel Reinert. Get her name here. That's her name. Right there. She may even pop into chat tonight. She messaged me on Instagram, so she may be in here tonight. So if anyone sees her, give a shout out. So this is the page that we're going to do. We discussed this briefly at the end of stream last time when we finish this page. Oh, that's not in focus. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, when we finish this page. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, we are going to use the Shapiro Farbens. Awesome, Shine. This is the color swatch chart that I'm using tonight. If you need a swatch chart for your Shapiro Farbens, I know a lot of you recently got them because they were on Prime Day for a really good deal, which I think technically they're still on sale. I think the command for it is going to be !Farben in chat, or the description, it's in the description below. But if you don't have a chart for it, you can find this one in the Facebook group if you're in there, in the Facebook group files, or you can type in !website or go to emilyillustrator.com, and in the download section, there's a ton of free charts, worksheets, color palettes, coloring pages, etc., loads of stuff in there. So if you need coloring charts, this is in there. Okay, all right. Is that all of our announcements? Oh, awesome, Ashley. Thank you, Shannon. I know I'm throwing out loads of commands and information, but all of the links should be in the description below, so feel free to check those out. Okay, if I'm not forgetting anything else, I say, oh no, it went back up. Oh, yeah, because it was 49, or because like for the sale on Prime Day, it was 30 something. Shapiro. Anybody else have to always double check how to spell Shapiro? Let's see. Okay, so they're still technically on sale for the 96. They're just not as on sale as they were, because I think they were like 39 something during Prime Day, and now they are $49.97 on Amazon US. I don't know what they are on Amazon UK, but Amazon US, they're $49.97 right now, and that's for the 96 count, which I believe is the highest set that they have. I think that's all the announcements. I try to remember everything before we get started, but I think that's it. So, hey Steve, what's up?
I don't mean it, but Annie never.
Oh, kitty. Steve's showing me a picture. The cat went and snuggled in on our daughter's bed. Usually she hangs out up there until the kids fall asleep and then she leaves, but she settled in for the night and is sleeping in their room. Let's see, it was 39 for Prime members and 49 for non-Prime members on Prime Day. Ah, gotcha, okay. Hi, Tanya. Okay, so, hi, Marilyn, and if I missed anyone, I apologize. But let's go ahead and, make sure my phone's on silent here. Let's go ahead and get started. I know I don't recall a time that I didn't have Amazon Prime. We really got into it when the kids were in diapers because we got the subscribe and save and we would get the diapers and wipes shipped to us. It was so nice not having to take both kids out to go get diapers. All right, got us some sangria. 128 on Amazon Australia. Oof. Well, what's the exchange rate for US and Australian dollar? Okay. Let's get this in focus here. Brighten this up. So one of the reasons that we had a request for a Rachel Reinert page is she has a very abstract style. It's still recognizable as different things, but I think that sometimes there's a little bit of confusion about how exactly to go about coloring it. So a big part of it is, you know, you can color it really any way you want. That's the nice thing about abstract also. But if you're wanting to place highlights and get it, you know, I guess semi-realistic-ish, because I don't really do hyper-realistic, so we're gonna go semi-realistic, basically where you can get your highlights and shades. Melissa says, I have great news to share, Emily. I have brought the full set of Derwent Pro Color pencils and Derwent Manual pencil sharpener works great with my Ergo pencils, great sharp points. Awesome, Melissa. Wait, what does Tanya have? My cousin was expecting, I ended up sending her 3 cases of baby wipes. Oh my gosh, I bet you she loved you, Ev, because I'm telling you, baby showers, gifts are nice, yes, but when you get diapers and you don't have to go out and buy diapers for the first 6 months, it's so nice. Oh gosh, Ev, we still use baby wipes. Like, my kids are older and we still keep them on hand. They're so nice. Like, you can never have enough baby wipes. Like, I always keep a pack in my purse. Like, easy. All right. So one thing to keep in mind, if you're using the regular book, your illustration is going to be slightly smaller than mine. So, you know, adjust accordingly just because this is in the artist edition. So I think we're going to start with this flower. Let's see. What color do we want to start with? Let's do something orangey. Okay, so let's grab ginger brown. Oh, side note, Steve found my burnt sienna Faber-Castell pencil that was missing. So, yay. Oh, right, Alex? Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Let's see, but you also have Riggs who likes to eat Pop-Tarts. All right, so ginger brown. And then we're gonna grab, I think, Point Shoe. The names for the Shipper Farbens crack me up. Okay, so let's grab ginger brown first. Ginger brown. Point Shoe. Point Shoe, and then wheat. Let's start with those. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're gonna start with ginger brown, point shoe, and wheat. You know, I feel like we need something in between. Ginger brown, point shoe. Let's grab peach also. Baby wipes are extremely handy. All right, we're gonna put this here. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that, Ev. All right. Oh, I can imagine, Ashley. Wait, what did Aspie say? Oh, for the price gouging, yeah. All right. All right, so we're gonna start with ginger brown, all right? And then we're also gonna grab a green at some point. Let's brighten that one more time. We're gonna grab a green at some point, and that'll be our contrasting color. Yeah, that sounds good, Boots. All right, so we're gonna start with ginger brown. Time is it? 8:59. Oh, we're not too bad. Baby wipes to art wipes. Yep. Hi, Jan. Just starting it slow with some light layers. Help this. So, how was everybody's Monday? We had an early day today. Just lots going on right out of the gate. So you better believe I had an afternoon coffee. The cover's texture tries to sharpen her claws on it. Oh no! 5% import fee plus 10% tax on goods from US. Oof, oof, Aspie. That's good, Turtle. Ah, gross. All right, Peach. To be fair, though, it's pretty hilarious. That twa turned into something else, man. All right, we're using Peach right now. Aw, thanks, Angela. Well, hopefully you come back to life, Ashley. Wait a minute. Are we talking to Ghost Ashley? Ashley, are you with Shannon's bird? Alright, now we're going to use Point Shoe, which is 143. I almost said 149. That's right! How is Sir Catrick doing? I'm sorry they couldn't pinpoint what was exactly wrong with him, but hopefully he'll sleep a lot tonight, and when those antibiotics kick in, he'll start feeling a little bit better. So I'm just doing lots of light layers right now. Need more tea, but now I'm making sure I spell it correctly. Aw, that was nice of you, Michelle. They've been sealed for this chat? Oh no! Yeah, I can imagine, Ashley. Alright, now we're going to use wheat, which is number 20. We're just going to kind of go over everything here. And then we're going to grab our green color. We'll add that, and then we'll do another layer, and then we'll see where we're at after that, because whether or not we'll use something to blend over the top. But right now, I'm thinking no. It seems to be blending pretty nicely on this paper. I will say, like, artist edition paper is pretty smooth. Not a whole lot of tooth. Oh, I can imagine, Ashley. Oh, the kitty snuggles. Okay, so let's grab Casino Green. Oh, that's cute. Evelyn, I'm flippy. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use Casino Green. I'm gonna give that a quick sharpen. I want a nice sharp point for that. It's been a little bit since I used it. Hi, Rachel. Well, look, everyone. We have our very own Rachel Reinert in chat here. Hello, hello, and welcome. We are using the Shapiro Farbens, Melissa. So if anybody has any questions for Rachel, now is a good time to ask them. We are working on the flower right now. Oh, awesome, Rachel. Okay, so maybe after the baby's down, save your questions and then she answer them. Oh, awesome, Ev. Thanks for popping in, though, Rachel. This is awesome. The best bond, I know, right? Okay, so we're adding in a little bit of Casino Green. Now we're going to go back over with our Ginger Brown. How long does it take you to do a book from start to finish, and where do you get your ideas? Oh, for Rachel, I was just like, well, I've never colored a full book, but okay. I don't think I've ever colored a full book. Yeah, if you aren't following Rachel on Instagram, you should. Her little baby is so adorable, and she's getting so big. Trying to figure out what each flower was, and Emily said they are meant to be abstract. Yeah, so if you look at Rachel's Instagram, especially for Desert Wonderlands, you'll see that she did a fair amount of traveling, and especially for Desert Wonderlands, that's where she gets a lot of her inspiration. So if you take a look there, you'll see a lot of pictures from when she went traveling, and that's where she gets a lot of her well, I said a lot of her inspiration from. And I kind of like it. Like sometimes it's refreshing, you know, going from something. She still has like a lot of open and like a lot of closed shapes. Kirby Roseanne sometimes kind of loses me a little bit because he has a lot of open-ended shapes. But you know, I can see where these start and where these begin. Also, if you are new to coloring, I highly recommend taking a look at her color workshop book. Like I've said it before, I couldn't have explained it any better myself, like how to understand, you know, different hues and tints and colors, and there's coloring pages in it too. I want to say the command for it is exclamation point, might just be color workshop. Pretty sure I have the link for that one in there. I don't even have Nightbot open right now, my goodness. Let's see. I have a number of commands for her. Let's see. Yeah, there's botanical art, color workshop. Yep. So just exclamation point color workshop. That'll give you the link for her color workshop book. Exclamation point Desert Wonderland. That will give you the link for that. I want to even say I might just have a straight up Rachel Reinert command. Oh, maybe not. I should do that. Anyway, but those are all of her books, and I highly recommend all of them. Oh, awesome, Angie. Oh, good, Karen. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Okay, let's see. Point shoe. I couldn't wait to get it when it came out, and there's so many things that like we went over a few things in our color theory class, but really it's just if you want something that's written down, I mean, it's totally covered. If you guys want to, I can pull it out and we can take a look at it before we're done today, if you want to kind of see what it's about. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and grab my white because it's a little bit darker than I'd like. Let's see. What's it called? Oh, you mean share wish list with husband and son. Oh, most definitely. Angie, Christmas is coming up. Christmas is coming up for sure. All right. Oh, I broke the Prisma tip. This is why I really shouldn't use my Prismas in that sharpener. It's just, especially if I have a crumbly Prisma like this one. It's so crumbly. Okay, deep breath. I can handle the crumbly Prisma. We'll get there. We'll get through this. We'll get through this together, everyone. Oh, really, Loretta? Oh, but we'll see. Most, ooh, that'd be good. Most of my family all lives non-local, and so a lot of times the wish list is just easier. We do one for, you know, the grandkids and everything. You know, not that we ever, you know, say, hey, you have to get us Christmas presents. But, you know, the grandparents ask for it, and so we're like, all right, well, this is just easier. And especially for the kids, because then it means we won't end up with, you know, toys that are too big for their room, or toys they already have, or when mommy's tired of them getting toys, and it's just like, they have too many toys. Let's do books this time instead. You know, Boots, I find that when I talk to people who don't understand the value in adult coloring, I get that a lot. Like, they'll, you know, raised eyebrows, like, you color? Like, what? That's not a thing. And then you have to explain it. It is a thing, I swear. Like, there's different levels. There's different levels of coloring, you know? Yeah, it's Color Workshop. Let's see, where did I put it? Out. Oh, yep, I have it out from last time. Hang on. Show you just what the cover looks like, and then we can go through it at the end. Because there's color pages to follow along with inside the book as well. So it's this one here. There you go. Like, and it just, like I said, we'll go through it, but it covers everything. Like I said, everything in here, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's fantastic. Hi, Mona. Yeah, Kenny, just exclamation point color workshop, and that'll give you the link for it. Okay, we're gonna add a tad more green here. The casino green. I gotta remember to hold my hand back, because if I'm like this, you guys can't see a darn thing. Oh, awesome, Kenny. Perfect. Yeah, because when we did Desert Wonderland last time, I think a number of you got it, and it's just, yeah, it's invaluable. Like I said, I have my color theory thing, and I talk about my color wheel all the time, but if you want something more in depth to kind of just sit back and read through, like, that is what you wanna read. All right. Grab this white just a little bit, kind of smooth out that green just a tad. I know it seems like silly to spend that much time on a petal, but it really just kind of depends on, you know, what you want to have come across, you know? Yeah, color workshop, exactly. All right, so let's see, ginger brown. Evelyn, well, just everything will be really green now. Really, really green. I don't know, can bushes go like fluorescent? All right, now we're gonna use peach. And obviously, I mean, coloring is meant to be relaxing. So when you look up things of like, okay, how do I color this? Like, it's more of a, for your own understanding. Like, there's definitely no, you know, right or wrong way to color. The whole point is, you know, as long as you're enjoying it, you know? Oh, right, Boots? Yeah, me too. The funny thing is I swear I used to color a lot faster. I swear I did. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to use ginger for a little bit. We're going to do a couple petals here, okay? Because I don't want to spend the whole evening on one flower here. We may even do just a couple more petals and then move on to a different section. But we'll see. We'll see how far along we get. There we go. I think we're doing about 3-ish layers on these petals. Eating a Pop-Tart corners dipped in tea? What? You dip your Pop-Tart in your tea? I suppose it's no different than a biscuit. Oh yeah, they're speedy, but they're good. It comes out great. All right, let's see. Now peach. And I messed with my settings a little bit today, so I'm assuming sound is good for everyone. I was finding last time that when I was having a bit of a panic attack from a bug story, and when my voice got higher, the sound cut out. So this time I fixed it. I spent like 30, 40 minutes today tweaking all my sound settings to make sure it sounded good. All right, so we're using peach. Right, and then we're going to grab, or no, that was peach, sorry, we're using point shoe there, not peach, I apologize. Awesome, thanks, Septic. All right, and then wheat. Pine green, pine green. Pine green is our safe word now. All right, then we're gonna grab casino green. I like me some green. So you'll see I'm consistently like putting the darker color on the left side. For the center, I mean for this black part here, that's just ink. That's what it is. If you're talking about this color here towards the center, oh, the very center, the middle color. So the combination that we are using is this. So we start with ginger brown, then we move to peach, and then we do point shoe, and then we do wheat, and then casino green, and then we start over, and then we do a little bit more casino green, and then ginger, peach, and point shoe kind of as needed. And then we blend with white at some point. But yes, so this is, if you want to screenshot that, that's what we're doing for the petals. And hi, Andrea. Okay, let's see. What were we using? Oh, we were using the casino green. Color conversions? I do not have one for the Shapiro Farben yet, but I will put that on my wall and mark that we want a Shapiro-Farben conversion chart. What do you think? Conversion chart with what? Do you want Shapiro-Farbens versus Prismacolors? Probably Prismas. It's the most common. Let's see. Versus. Huh? Okay. Oh, that ring finally showed up for that wind chime thing I was doing with the pencil things. for the thing. So I got started on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. So I started hanging the pencil stubs because I can't bring myself to throw away the Lumi pencil stubs. So once I get them all on here, then I'm going to do a colorful thing to kind of pin down, like colorful string to pin down these extra little monofilament pieces. And then, yeah, it'll hang like so. Or you could like do it this way and like make a dream catcher. But anyway, it was just silly. Hi, Joanna. There we go. Use Artezas more than Prismas? All right, I'll throw Arteza's name up there too. I mean, I have a pretty long list of color charts, but I'll put it on the list, which means I will get to it eventually. I do have obviously some color conversion charts already, but I was gonna say too about the Pablo, sorry, this is tangled. About the Pablos earlier, one of the things that I like about it, wait, there's a color with that name? Is there really? I don't think there's a color with that name in this set. Angela. I mean, there's all the browns. Can you imagine if, I mean, there's one called Mold, so, you know, that's a winner. Yeah, it's a party tonight. It's great. Well, Joanna, Rachel Reinert is putting the baby to sleep, and then she will be back in a little while if you have any questions in mind you wanted to ask her, or just say hi. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use Ginger Brown, and then we'll probably do one more petal, and then move on to a different section. Mold is a great blender color. I have not tried it that much. I haven't used it that much. Right, Ginger Brown. Christmas chaos is happening here, Joanna. Joanna, it's not even Halloween yet, Joanna. Don't tell Steve; he'll be very disappointed. Aw, thanks, Ashley. Wouldn't surprise me it wouldn't surprise me if there was one with that name. Consider. Oh, hi, Patricia. I'm so glad you're here. And welcome to all the lurkers. If you're new, hello, hello. All right, Peach. I'll do my little plug for Discord too. We have a Discord channel where we like to continue the conversation after live stream, but it's not just coloring stuff there. We've got a pets channel. We've got a general chat channel. We've got a deals and sales channel. We also have a Doctor Who channel. TV, movies. Anyway, we have fun. We have fun. We post silly things, and I probably post way too many David Tennant memes or gifs. But you know, it's a happy place. It's a happy place. But if you want to check out the Discord, you can type in !Discord. Ah, thank you, Shannon. Wait, Joanna, you're decorating for Christmas? What? Okay, point shoe. To be fair, though, you guys do Mr. and Mrs. Claus, so I can see the excitement. I can see the excitement. All right, then wheat. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and grab our white. Hi, Dorothy. White Prismacolor. We're just kind of soft. A lot of times I'll use the white, yes, to burnish, but also if the colors I lay down ended up brighter than I'd like, the white is a great way to just kind of tone that down. Yeah, Steve, we okay, I'm not gonna blame Steve entirely, but we do have to wait until sometimes the day before Thanksgiving, because I feel like you can do, you know, Christmas decorations for Thanksgiving. You'll have Mary moving in with you. Hey, but Mary loves to cook, so it's a good balance. All right, Casino Green. Decorating late November and I'm ready to burn it all. Oh no. Have you tried the Derwent drawing white? It's amazing. I have not, Boots, but I've heard of that. I'll put it on my list of things to check out for sure. I've heard good things about the Derwent. Now, granted, I have a hard time, you know, beating the Lumi one, but one of the reasons I use Prisma to blend more than I do the white Lumi is just because of cost, honestly. Prismacolors are, I swear, like half the price of a Lumi white, so I don't mind eating the white up a little bit, you know? We don't do anything Christmas until after my birthday, November 28th. Aw. I haven't had a tree for eons where, for one, I can't afford one, and two, my cats will destroy it within an hour of being up it. Yeah, so we have, let's see, Ginger Brown. When we were in Oregon, we'd go to a tree farm and everything, but since we've been in Texas, we do have a fake tree. It saddens me a little bit, but it's a nice tree, and it's small enough that the kids can actually kind of help put it up and everything, and it's a perfect height for them, so they can help decorate it and everything. So we do have a tree. Dorothy, we are using the Shapira Farben pencils tonight. A week before? Ev, I don't think I could do that. Like December 1st, boom. It's like, if I haven't done it by Thanksgiving, December 1st, most definitely. All right, Peach. Besides, I feel like we need a little extra joy this year, so you better believe I'm going to be decorating early. Oh, Momo, me too. Me too. All right, now we're going to grab Point Shoe. I'm just going in that order that I showed a little bit ago. Wheat. And we're going to grab our white one more time. Helps blend it a little bit, but mostly it just kind of helps me get the right color that I want, and it kind of burnishes the paper at the same time, giving it that real nice kind of smooth look. But again, we're doing the artist edition, so the paper is already pretty smooth and there's not a whole lot of tooth to it. Day after Thanksgiving. Oh, I like that, Ev. I like that. Okay, I'm turning this, but actually I'm not going to turn it. I'm going to keep it this way. I tried to buy a Chinese white 3 months ago and was told none in Aussie until January, February. Oh no! I'm on the fence. Are they any good? Which ones? The Shapira Farbens? Yeah, I like them a lot. They were on sale for like $39 on Prime Day, and they are on sale for $49.99 or $49.97 or something right now. You can type in !Farben, and that will give you the link for it. And my cats think that all Christmas decorations are there for their enjoyment. Yeah, so let's see. Did we have Annie last year for Christmas? I can't remember. Our biggest thing is our older cat likes to eat the pine needles and then leave deposits around the house, so that's fun. So we have to be careful with that, but otherwise it's not too bad. Yeah, we did have Annie around Christmas, but she was little, so she didn't really. I got her after Christmas. I'm trying to remember. I remember the woman that we got Annie from, she showed me a picture of Annie's sibling, and Annie's sibling was in the tree. But I don't think we had too many issues. Let's see. John wants to rent a big inflatable bubble to put us and dogs in for a Santa visit. Oh, how funny. Wouldn't the dog's claws pop it, Joanna? Dome tents. Get something like the Pope Mobile. Sounds good, Rosalind. No worries. I'm not getting in a bubble. It could be fun. Bubble Santa. Could have like big tubey arms sticking out. That could work. Oh, fun, Loretta. Okay, so I'm continuing with the darker stuff is going to be on the left. So we're going to be putting some green like in this corner. Santa Pope Mobile! Exactly! Exactly! Right, hang on, I'm going to grab my water here. There we go. Also, if you're not part of our Facebook group yet, you can type in !Facebook. You can join that as well. Oh, nice, Alex. Wild, wacky, inflatable arm flailing Santa. And yes, I can say that. The wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. But this time, it's Santa. All right. And then Peach. Hates Discord, by the way. I had a feeling it would. Oh, Loretta, I'm sorry. Well, and also you can turn off the notifications if there's too many notifications, if you just want to like check it in, you know, check it on your free time, or only be notified when somebody talks directly to you. Like a lot of times when I talk to everyone, I'll like literally type in the @ symbol and then everyone, and then it lets everyone know that I have a message for everyone. Oh, Loretta, I'm sorry. Use your phone for Discord? Yeah, so I have Discord for the group, and then I have Discord for, because I also do, you know, video games with friends, you know, when I happen to have free time. So like I have a different Discord for that. So like I stay logged in for that Discord on my iPad, and then I stay logged in for us on my phone and my desktop so I can keep up with it. Oh, awesome, Angela. How do you turn off notifications? Just in your settings, Aspie. Whether you're on mobile or PC, just go to your settings and you can adjust your notifications there. There should be if you hit settings, you know, with that little gear, then a thing should come up that says, you know, notifications, and you can customize them from there. The art shop has Chinese white in stock in Australia. Ooh, there you go. All right, now we are going to use wheat. Okay. After this petal, then we'll go ahead and move on to a different section. When I have free time, Angela, one, I mod for a friend over on Twitch. He's a Twitch streamer, and I moderate his chat over there. Hi, Rhea, welcome back. But also in my own time, we're using Casino Green. You know, nothing, I think. So I'll do, like, I have a Switch, so I do Animal Crossing. I played a lot of that when I was recovering from my tonsillectomy. But lately I've been playing Among Us a lot with friends. And then, like, I had a friend last night, it was her birthday yesterday, and she streams also, so we all played Among Us, and that was super fun. But The Sims, I played World of Warcraft back in the day. Trying to think what else. Oh, Stardew. Do Stardew. Oh, thanks, Rhea. Oh, nice, Boots. Who do you watch? Okay. Ginger Brown. But it's mostly like, I like gaming fits in if I A, don't have anything on my list of things to do, B, if it's in the evening, and C, if the kids are asleep. So there's a very specific allotted time that I have to actually play. Yeah, I wish this was online. I wish it was online. And then normal people moved in. I'm adding just a tad more of that Casino Green there. All right, and then let's grab... Who was that, Ashley? Right? I love Stardew. Although, I'll be honest, ever since I started playing Animal Crossing, I'm having a hard time going back to Stardew. However, the guy that makes Stardew, he's putting out a new update at some point, and I'll definitely play it for that. He's changing, like, multiplayer abilities, and there's going to be just tons of new content, so I'll be excited to check that out. Tanya used to do streaming The Sims 4 challenges. Has she done the 100 Babies challenge, Mary? I watch Unirock. He plays games on Rock a lot. Right now he mainly plays Escape from Tarkov. Oh, Tarkov stresses me out. I watch a streamer called Dr. Lupo. He can be PG sometimes, but he can also be not PG. So if that is not your thing, then I would not go there. But he played a lot of Tarkov. He was playing it before people got all excited about it. Yeah, that's a little too intense. I could never, I can't play those first-person shooter games. My brain just does not work that fast. Diablo fan, okay. Neverwinter Geek, Dungeons and Dragons, nice. We don't talk about how long ago that was. Yeah, a lot of them are newer, Ev, like literally in the last 5 years. I really want Animal Crossing. Gotta get yourself a Switch, Angela, or do you have a Switch? If so, then you should just get it, because it's awesome. I haven't had time to play recently, but there's a Halloween update, so we've been doing a lot of stuff with the kids. I let them create, you know, places on my island, so they've got their thing. All right, so white now. But Among Us is pretty fun. It's the public games art is fun because you either need to have like 10 friends to play with, or you play a game with, you know, like random people, and so you can get a lot of like kind of weird people in those games. But if you can play with friends, it's super fun. The premise is there's 10 people, and you can set however many imposters you want. Usually you do like 2 imposters, and then you run around and you have tasks that you have to do. Like, you're on a spaceship, so you've got to, you know, like fix things and do different things, pull different levers and whatnot. But while you're doing that, there's 2 imposters running around. Let's see, we're gonna use Casino Green. There's 2 imposters running around, and they are trying to eliminate the other players. And as they're eliminated, you're trying to figure out who the imposters are. So whenever someone finds one of the players that have been eliminated, then you go and discuss. But the players that have been eliminated aren't allowed to talk. So the fun thing is you get in Discord with your friends, and you're all talking, trying to figure out who the imposter is. It's even more fun when you're the actual imposter. All right, we're using Ginger Brown now. But if you can find a really good group of people that don't take the game too seriously, don't, you know, get too stressed out about it, it can be a lot of fun. Tarkov has a major update today. He used to be in the military, so he's pretty... Oh, I didn't know it had an update today. Yes, you do, Angela. Half the flower is done. Yeah, well, we're gonna stop after this petal and move on to a different section, but yes. Fallout franchise, Rayman Legends on my Switch. Nice. Weird people, Well, that's my nice way of saying trolls and people who have highly inappropriate names and just shout obscenities in the chat, and so that's not very fun. Let's see. I was trying to play the Zelda game on Switch. My grinder took it over, used up all my inventory. Oh no, Aspie. Laura Rafferty likes Zelda a lot. She was super excited when that came out on the Switch, so she likes that as well. Reminds me of that game you played in elementary school with your thumb. Oh, thumbs up, 7-Up, you mean? Where you like have to hold it? Yeah. I had, back in the day, pre-kids, when I was in college, I got myself a, like a 3DS, one of those little handheld games, and I got Ocarina of Time on that, but I don't think I played it through. I think I got stuck and gave up. And I know this gaming chat is not usual for coloring chats, but you know, it's an aspect of me. This is the side of me that, you know, like I have my family and where I'm a mom side. I have my coloring and illustrating and Etsy side, and then I have my, in my free time, you know, gaming alter ego. So, you know, it's a little bit of everything. All right, and then wheat. But the nice thing is that Steve really enjoys games too, so it's a big thing that we have in common. And so we'll play it together, and like we'd go play WoW together, we'd play together on Stardew. So it's a nice, you know, kind of bonding time. When there's not a lot of date night out options right now, it's nice to spend the time together. Ocarina is hard. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I try. Ginger Brown just a little bit. Well, and you know, video games themselves, I mean, there's, you know, different schools of thought on it, but especially for right now and the way everything is, video games are a nice kind of escape. Kind of like when I do these streams with you all. It's like when I'm coloring and I'm chatting with all of you, I can just kind of forget everything that's going on in the world and not really be concerned about everything. I find that I'm fairly relaxed by the time I am done streaming with all of you. That's one of the reasons I really enjoy it. Like, I upload videos and everything, but it's honestly not the same as being able to just sit here and chat with all of you, you know? Okay, let's see. Sims for life! Yeah. Hi, Della! All right, let's move on to a different section now. We've seen how we color, and you know, I might refine this a little bit more later when I finish it. You know, like, see how on the very edge there's this little bit of white, and you can see like a little bit of the tooth of the paper here. I may add another layer on top of these petals if I really want to eliminate that. So something to keep in mind. All right, let's turn this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so as far as this flower is concerned, we will probably do this flower because they're all the same. This flower, and obviously this flower and this flower. We're going to do them these same colors. So keeping that in mind when you're choosing your next one, we have some real kind of strong orange flowers here, which means that we're probably going to want to throw some blue in here. Now these shapes here are a lot of the same, so you want to take that into account also, because when you're planning your picture and you're trying to decide what you're going to choose, you know, you want kind of something balanced. When you look at any kind of like, even like an art piece in general, one of the key things that you want to do is you want to be able to draw the viewer's eye all around your page, rather than you be like, boom, a bunch of blue here, or boom, a bunch of, you know, pink over here, it feels almost a little imbalanced. So when you're doing something that's kind of scattered and interspersed, you know, like flower, 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 you know, we'll call this a leaf. So leaf, 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 leaf. They're all interspersed. So if we were to do like all these flowers orange and then like all of these leaves orange, one, you could do that in a sense, and these would really pop if you did something blue. But if you want a nice balanced one that draws the eye all the way around, then you want to kind of look at your complementary colors and look at what colors kind of balance well together. So for me, I definitely want to do something that has blue on here, because anybody know why I want to do blue when we've done an orange flower? I'll give you a hint. I'll also wait like the 10 or 20 second delay that I have going on here. I think it's 10. Maybe it's 20. I don't know. But why would I want to choose blue if I've done an orange flower? Anyone? Class? Chatting is like chicken soup for the soul. Exactly. Yes, Angela, they are complementary. And yes, contrast. That kind of all ties in, so like one can pop more than the other. But don't get me wrong, there's other ways to do it too. If you wanted to do, if you wanted to do a like a warm picture, you could choose a lot of warm colors. So you could choose your reds, your, you know, you've even got this kind of, you know, red violet here. So you could do that all the way to your yellows or even the yellow green. Those can all be warm colors. Then you have your cool colors on the other side. So you could, you know, do this all in cool colors. So there's lots of different ones. But for me, what I'm going for is something that takes the eye all around the picture. So knowing that there's going to be an orange flower, orange flower, orange flower, orange flower, I want to throw in some blue flowers. So I'm thinking something for these ones. I'm thinking blue for these big, you know what these remind me of? These remind me of sea anemones, where, you know, they got the little, no, is it sea anemone? So ones you find on the rocks with the green ones that kind of have the tentacles going out and the kind of soft middle. If you're ever on the beach, and I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be saying that you do this. I don't know. I did this. I grew up on the coast. And so, you know, as kids, we did this. But if you see the anemones on the rocks, you not urchin. You very lightly kind of touch the middle and it closes up. Let me see if I can find a quick picture. But I drew one once for an illustration. Sea anemone. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Okay, yeah. So a lot of times when the tide is out, they'll be on the rocks. Let me see if I can pull a picture here real quick. Let's see. Oh, this one's perfect. This one's perfect. Yeah, so they'll be in the tide pools is what they are. Hang on, I want to show this to you real quick. It's totally what it reminds me of. Hang on. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Wait. I just want to show you this picture real quick. Let's see, go here. Okay, maybe I can't show you because I can't find it. I have too many files on my computer, guys. Like it's too jam-packed. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so it's these little things, and they're in the tide pools. And anyway, you poke the middle, and then they close up. I know, it's totally silly. It was just what I was thinking of when I saw it, but that's what it reminds me of. Let's see. I generally use tertiary colors and alloy colors in watercolor. I don't use a lot of black in any medium. I like to mix from... Yes, boots. Yes, me exactly. I don't use black too often, but... see, if you mix magenta, cyan, yellow, you get an awesome black. Oh, nice. There she is. Hi, Rachel. Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, I'm glad I was on board there. That's totally what I was thinking of. You know, I feel like I just want to poke the middle of it, and then it's like going to close up on me. Anemones! Anemones! Oh, thanks, Ashley. So yeah, we're gonna do blue for this, because like I said, we're gonna have orange, 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 and orange. So we're gonna do a blue for here. So let's zoom on in, lighten this up, boop, and there. So yes, our lovely Rachel is in chat. Baby is in bed, I assume. So welcome, Rachel. Thank you for being here. Okay, so let's grab, what do we want for our blue? We're gonna get indigo, we're gonna get Prussian blue, definitely blue lagoon. All right, let's grab them as we go. So indigo, 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 indigo. Oof, get our tray of blues here. Oh, awesome, Jay. I can't spell either, Rachel. You're good. Words are hard. Words are hard. Okay, so indigo. Indigo, and what else did I say? Although I feel like marine blue would be fitting, but I don't know. Actually, let's get... Santorini Dreams is nice. Do I want that one? Ah, it's hard to decide. No, Summer Sky. Summer Sky. I want Summer Sky. Okay. Where is it? Summer Sky. Here we go. Summer Sky. Summer Sky. And then let's grab Blue Lagoon. Where is it? Blue Lagoon. That's it right there. And then we're going to keep, let's see, wheat on hand. I like to have kind of a nice yellow. If we don't use wheat, then we'll use ivory. And then we will probably grab, not ruby brim, maybe ruby brown. Or actually, we're going to grab caramel for our kind of contrasting shadow color. Okay, so caramel, this here. All right, let's see what I missed. I need a case for my spears. It's going to be a while. Yeah, I do too. I do. I don't know why I have gotten one for it before. Although I did get a little organizer thing because I need to reorganize my gel pens and it's got these little diagonal slots. So I'm excited to use that. Can we have some purples? Yes, actually, I was thinking for these leaf things here, we're going to do like a purple and magenta, something to kind of tie in the cool and warm colors. So we'll have, you know, warm of the orange flowers, cool of the blue, and then we'll do cool and warm for these, and it'll be a nice balance all the way around. And to return back to someone's question earlier, for this book, I was given a little over 3 months. 3 months? Oh, wow. That's fast. I am super impressed. It takes me so long to like finish. I've been working on the same teapot drawing for like forever. That's impressive, Rachel. How long did you have for Desert Wonderlands? Actually, no, better question. How long did you have for Color Workshop? Because, oh my gosh, that book is so impressive. I absolutely love it. It's so good. And I got something on my glasses. Here we go. All right, so we are going to start with indigo. I had to work really hard on it. Yes, it was so... Well, see, because this was... Botanical Wonderlands was pre-baby, wasn't it? But yeah, you must have just worked, like, just daily, like, hours and hours just to get it done. That is super impressive. Okay. So we're not going to bring this ring all the way around. We're going to create a bit of a 3D look here. Oh, I'm sure, Rachel. Like, I was so excited when you put that out and I went through it and there's so many things in there that I say all the time. It's like I turn a page and I'm like, yes, this. I turn another page. I'm like, oh my God, yes, this. Says Rachel, if you could draw anything for a book that was just for you, what would it be? Ooh, I like that, Ashley. I like it. I was telling him how you've done a lot of traveling, and so you've gotten a lot of inspiration from your travels, especially for Desert Wonderland. I remember some of your posts for that. Ooh, an underwater book. Well, some of the drawings in Botanical Wonderland have like kind of coral things going for them. Okay, so we're going to take some indigo on this side too. I'm going to zoom out just a tad. There we go. Okay, we're going to take some indigo here. Sorry, I suppose I just sort of threw a Q&A up on you, Rachel. I apologize. I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry. I have a color workshop book ordered, so looking forward. Oh, Roslyn, you'll love it. And there's brand new illustrations for you to color in there and follow along with also. And we'll take a look through... we will take a look through Color Workshop before we go today too, so if anybody wants to see it. Yeah, I think one of the first ones I did, it was watercolor, and I did that kind of like underwater coral on it. Yeah, Great Barrier Reef, exactly. Okay, so we're throwing in our indigo here. See, if you take away anything from this, Rachel, it's that The people want more. You must draw more. Not kidding. But seriously, gotta get you a new book. I don't remember. Actually, Rachel, do you have an Etsy store? I don't remember if you do or not. Let's see. I worked on Wild Souls since June. I'm hoping to be done by November. 5 images. Oh, you're doing the whole book, Joanna? That's so impressive. I imagine your coloring now looks like coral and... Oh, that looks like coral and anemone. Anemone. Oh my gosh, why is it such a hard word? Yes. Alright. So we're keeping all of our darker colors just kind of like on the left side. So it's like all of our light is coming from over here. I know it looks light now, but we're going to add more layers, so bear with me. Yes, blue is the complementary color. Cheryl, although you might be a little bit behind, try refreshing, Cheryl. Don't hurt yourself, kid. No promises. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use... Wait, French blue? I didn't mean to grab French blue. I was supposed to grab Summer Sky. Oh my gosh, I grabbed the wrong one. I was like, this doesn't look quite right. Summer Sky, that's what it is. Cover to cover. Oh my gosh, that's impressive. Oh, that works, Rachel. That's right, Nemo can't say anemone. How many N's and M's are there? And it's spelled funny too, so it's like you want to pronounce it differently. Ah, it's on vacation because you just moved. That's right, you did. All right, well, when you're back, I'm sure everybody will be super excited. So, go ahead and at least follow Rachel's store, and then you'll be able to see, when she is up and running again. All right, so Summer Sky now, and that is number 450. Oh, Jinx. Is that one where you can say you owe me a free coat? I don't know. So one way that you could do this is you could do like your dark color all around the outside and on the inside and then create a highlight in the middle. But I'm wanting to keep a little bit of that direction going on it. So that's why I'm keeping my darker colors on the left side and lighter colors on the right. Because it's the same way we did here. All of our dark colors, well, I guess you can't see my hand here, but it's down there. All of my dark colors on this petal were on the right side as well. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know you were living there, Rachel. That's awesome. You have done so much traveling. Okay, here's a non-book related question for you, Rachel. Of all the places that you've traveled, what has been your favorite? I'd love to travel more. I can't wait till things are back to normal and we can start making plans again. Last place I did any major traveling was Scotland, and I loved it. I loved it. I feel silly like saying if I get a chance to travel again, I want to go back because I've already been there. But I had so much fun. It was so beautiful, and there's still so many things that I haven't seen yet. Just keep swimming. Yeah, right, Angie? Flowers, yes. Rachel, you and Johanna Basford would get along great. More Jinx! Okay, so we're just using Summer Sky here, and I'm going lightly. For 2 years. Oh, that's amazing. I think we have some Aussies in chat too. We got Aspie here, and let's see. I can't remember who else. I'll know it when I see their name. Yes, Angela, me too. Oh, I've told Steve that we need a summer house in the UK. I'll go visit Lozzie and she can teach me how to make correct tea. Yes, your favorite place that you've traveled. What was your favorite place that you've been to? Paige! Hi, Paige! Well, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. All right, and then we're going to use Blue Lagoon. Iceland. Oh. That's nice. Oh, I'm gonna go. There's so much more traveling. Rachel, so when let's see, your daughter's, I think it's Emerald, isn't it? When she gets older and things are back to normal, I'm assuming you guys wanna, well, I guess I should never assume anything, but start taking her places. See, that's what I want to do. When things are back to normal, I want to take the kids on a trip. I mean, maybe not a super long trip. Maybe just go to like Corpus Christi. Take them to the beach there. It's beautiful there. But I think just in general, I just miss going places. Melbourne! There it is. Did I say right? Melbourne instead of Melbourne? Melbourne. Melbourne. Yeah, true. I beat you to it. Iceland. Iceland, she said. The best cafes? Yes. Awesome, Deborah. You really do, Debs. You really do. England for grad school, but I got, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so I wanted to go to Inverness, but we didn't make it up there. Like, I still want to go, you know, go see if I can find Nessie. Oh, thank you, Aspie. I'm taking lessons from watching Belinda's stream, so I don't totally butcher pronunciations. Melbourne, yep, Melbourne. I really enjoyed, we drove out to Dune, and we went to Dune Castle, where they filmed Outlander and Game of Thrones, and the Frenchman scene from Monty Python. We went and saw that, and we went to, oh gosh, what was the name of it? Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting? It was, castle is it? This one here. I'm drawing a blank on it, but this castle here was in Scotland, and this was originally the inspiration for the Dracula story. I've got these castle pictures up on my wall now. I'm literally drawing a blank on the name of that castle, but this one here, this is Dune Castle. You probably recognize it as like the front of it. They were working on some stuff when we went, but you know, imagine that's not there, and imagine it a lot more, you know, dusty and stuff, just because, you know, of when the thing was filmed. Cairngorm Forest is super pretty. Really like that. Let's see, do I have any other pictures in reach? No, the rest of them are up. But we stayed at a really pretty hotel and did a lot of traveling, so it was really nice. Take them to Steamboat, Colorado. It's so kid-friendly and beautiful. Oh, we haven't been there. Love to travel with her. She's kind of a lot, though. We've taken a few road trips, but she hates the car seat. Oh, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I would say my favorite age was when they turned about 6. Life got a lot easier when my oldest turned 6. And even now, like, she stopped being so picky about her food and was, like, open to trying more things. So 6 is a good age. Yeah, it was so much fun. I love it. And then that's when I got to meet up with Johanna, and we had tea and coffee, and it was super fun. Yeah, it was a memorable trip. I would love to go back to it. Let's see, air travel. So, oh, right, yeah. Well, and we're not doing any air travel at all. So Rachel, I don't actually ever say how old they are, but let's just say they are old enough that I can have conversations with them, but young enough that tantrums are still involved. And as far as finding time to do art, honestly, so Steve, illustrator, that's my husband's pseudonym on here. He is a huge support to me, and he does a lot so that I can find time to do this. But I do a lot of it during the evening. You know, when the kids are doing school, I get up and down from my desk a lot. During the day, whenever I can find time to do stuff. But yeah, having Steve is immensely helpful. He's so supportive of everything. So he occupies. There he is. There's Steve. Hi, Steve. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, Rachel. It's just in general. I mean, I've probably slipped up once or twice, but I'm a bit not overprotective. I don't know. I just start out with, you know, and they've been on stream before. They've talked and everything, but it's just one of the things that we keep to them. Let's see, wheat. But yeah, old enough I can have a conversation with, but young enough that they still throw tantrums. I like that, actually. I haven't said that one before. For my, in that case, Emily, my 8-year-old kiddo hasn't turned 6 yet. Oh, Roslyn. For my 65th birthday, I went to Animal Kingdom at Disney. It was wonderful. In the morning, I opened a window and there were animals out there. Oh, that's awesome, Patricia. Oh, perfect. He really is, Ev. Yeah, I would not be able to do all of this without him. Like, even after I had my tonsillectomy, I couldn't talk a whole lot, so he came on stream and did a lot of the talking for me while I still colored. So he's amazing. I couldn't have a better partner through all of this. And for me, it's just exciting because I never imagined that I could turn my art into a thing that could, you know, be somewhat of a career. You know, you tell, you know, when you're growing up, you say, I want to be an artist for a living, and most of the time people just roll their eyes, you know, but it's starting to turn into something, and it's very enjoyable to be making something out of what was nothing 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Groon, I threw a tantrum last night. If I ever go to Ireland, I'm not coming back. Oh gosh, I don't want to think about teenager tantrums, Deborah. Oof. Yes, we did. Yeah, Mini Steve. So my youngest, he got excited seeing his hands on stream and was like, no, I just have to. And he had to show chat his tiny little scratch on his hand. Did you drop a pencil, Groon? Aw, sounds good, Tammy. Oh, Northern Ireland, yes. Yeah, when did the tantrum stop? I also think it has a lot to do with, we're using Caramel by Caramel, number 653. It has a lot to do with their personality because, like, my oldest, I mean, both of our kids are just super good kiddos, and I think we have to remind ourselves sometimes, you know, that when we're in this little bubble of, you know, not seeing a lot of people and the kids are having meltdowns for something I think they probably shouldn't have a meltdown for, but when I step back and I take a look and I realize, you know what? They are still, you know, at such and such an age, and really in the big picture they're very good kids. So sometimes we kind of have to, you know, reevaluate and be like, okay, you know, maybe we shouldn't have gotten, you know, upset about that one or whatever else. But for the most part, they're really good, and you get to a point where you can start to reason with them a little bit more and actually like talk to them, and that makes things so much easier. I do not want the teenager tantrums. Oof. Oh, thanks, Rachel. But, you know, I really have to say, I have to give a lot of credit to Steve. Like, he helps, honestly, he helps with the majority of the schooling. I do, you know, I do the fun stuff with the art, and, you know, I can help with the reading and writing. But a lot of times, he's just, he has a much more analytical way of thinking than I do, and so he can help them in different ways than I can. You know, things I can't see, he can see, and, you know, he's a lot, I'm more of like the crafty of, hey, let's sit down and paint and hang out and stuff, but Steve is much more of the hands-on, get down, be the characters, you know, but, you know, do the voices kind of thing. So he's much more hands-on in that sense, and we would not be able to be the way we are as a family without his help, for sure. The tantrums sneak in at 12 and calm down around 30. You know, actually, that's not wrong, Joanna. After I had the kids, and in my, you know, very late 20s and 30s, I remember calling my mom and just apologizing. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was such a turkey growing up. How do I fix this? I didn't have tantrums, I had spankings. Oh, yes. Exactly, Rachel, exactly. Well, your little girl, she is just the prettiest little baby. Oh my goodness. Those pictures, man. She is so adorable. Seriously, if you haven't checked out Rachel's Instagram, you should. And you should see how friggin' adorable her baby is. Seriously. Aw, thanks, Angie. We're just using indigo again. We're doing our second layer now. And then we'll do some blending, and then we'll add a third layer. Oh, hi, Steve.
Hello.
Steve just came in. Kitty's already begging for a snack?
Almost done.
Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, time flies. I had no idea. Well, obviously, I mean, we're not going to finish this one today, but we're going to keep working on it until it's done. She's intense. Yeah. Well, how old is she? Well, I guess you asked me and I said no. So but I mean, there's the terrible twos. And then there's the three-nager. The three-nager. Not gonna lie, like, I don't want you to think there isn't light at the end of the tunnel. Three is rough. 4, it gets a little bit better, but 3 is, like, 2 is like when they throw the tantrums and you just kind of gotta, you know, kind of gotta have them yell it out a little bit, and then eventually, you know, they tire themselves out. But 3 is when they start to talk back.
3 is when they realize they can say no.
Mm-hmm. Is there a link? A link for what, True? For pencils or the book? Enneagram personality test. Is that one? Which one's the Enneagram personality test? Is that the, like, golden retriever otter one?
The Enneagram one's like, where it's like 9 different types or something, or it's...
I've heard of it, but I'm not super familiar.
It's a little more elaborate than...
Yeah. I see most of the time a tantrum is signal to parenting style. If they're throwing one in a store, it usually means they get... Yeah, no, there have been a few times where, like, it starts to melt down, but I don't think I've ever... I think only once did I threaten to just walk out of the store. You know, and like the whole, all right, if you don't come now, we're leaving this cart right here and we're going home kind of thing. But I think I only had to do that once. For the most part, the kids are pretty good in the store. And in fact, when they see a kid throwing a tantrum in the store, like my kids like look and be like, what's going on? Like, why are they doing that? Let's see. No worries, Paige. You are orange and Steve is blue? What do you mean? Is that one of the personality things, the color? It's a lot of fun when they start talking and you can chat with them and have beautiful... Yes! See, Rosalind, I'm starting to get there with my oldest and it's nice. It's 9 types. From 12 to 23 is a rough ride. Oof. Oh, to Rachel's Instagram. I don't think I have one, but it's just, I think it's just Rachel Reinert. So, or it might be... What's Insta? I know... Oh, perfect. Thank you, Shannon. There's a link to Rachel's Insta. Yeah, Steve knows. There you go. The sacred geometry one. iPod, don't sell it too loud. My kitty will hear you. Oh, right. My niece has just turned 4 and she's such a diva. Oh my gosh, that's fun. Complimentary parents. Okay. Well, anyway, my baby's for sure a type 8 asserter and I'm a type 9 peacemaker. Oh, yeah. You know, you get that a lot with the firstborns too. I don't know what the specific name is for it, but like my oldest, she very much, like, so we're doing online schooling for the kids and, she got a little frustrated initially because they have the Zoom meetings and sometimes the teacher gets distracted because she's also dealing with all the other students in the classroom. So I had to explain to her that, you know, she's dealing with a bunch of other kids at the same time. So she's taken it upon herself that when there's distractions or the teacher has to step away for a minute, she like starts taking charge of the meeting and like trying to like lead it and everything. So she's very much a leader. She likes to help. She, you know, very inquisitive kind of thing. But on the other hand, she can be very, she feels things a lot and she gets that a lot from me. Let's see. My trip to the bath. Oh, gotcha. I remember my folks would put me in the car if I misbehave in a store. Nowadays, yeah, we cannot leave the kids alone in the car for sure. All right, now we're going to use Blue Lagoon. And then we'll use another wheat, and then we'll blend with white. My kiddo is an only child, and we're very similar, which is great because I understand where she's coming from. See, even right now, I think if we had stopped at 1, she'd be just fine. But my youngest, he loves to be around people. And so... like he's very much, I don't know, I guess just with everything the way it is right now, because like I said, the kids are doing online schooling, they've legit become their best, you know, each other's best friends, and it's wonderful that they can play together. Don't get me wrong, they have their fighting days, but it's nice that they have each other. Aww. Future president. Yeah, right. She'll be our first female president in, you know, 50 years or so, or however old, you know, usually are when you become president. All right, we're using wheat here. Now we're going to go ahead and use white. Daughters are the best. My husband is also my daughter's personality type, so luckily I get her and can respect her intensity too. Ah, that's fair. Was a kind little human. He has the most authentic empathy. Oh, that's so nice, Joanna. See, my son is super, super like, I would say he's super lovey, because like if you come into his life and you mean something to him, he will not hesitate to tell you that he loves you. So like every Zoom meeting with his teacher, he always ends it with, bye, love you. And then he blows them a kiss. Like, it's so sweet. All right, so we're just using this white. We're kind of smoothing things out and blending it a little bit. Let's see. How did Emily House become Emily Hype House? Weird spell check. Well, you know, we do hype a lot, so it's cool. Oh yeah, and he's always been my snuggler. Like, he's always just been super affectionate. He loves snuggles. He loves to give people hugs and kisses and everything. Which, of course, currently we kind of have to dial that back a little bit, but... And the funny thing is, too, is that, like, if they're, like, because he right away, you know, said that he loved his teacher, you know, like on the first Zoom meeting, you know, he's like, oh, I love you, and she's like, oh. Now he wants a snack. Oh, no. All right, so we're going to finish with this white, then we'll add a little bit more shadow to it, and then we will do the inside. Well, our older cat, she's on a special kind of food, so we end up giving her, like, snacks all throughout the day. Consequently, she's constantly begging for snacks throughout the day. Pretty sure she's part hobbit. Oh, awesome, Alice. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I love the color workshop. Like I said, we're going to do a bit of a flip through, and we'll, you know, not obviously every page, but we'll go through it so you can kind of see what it is. But if you are a new colorist and have questions about color blending and, you know, how colors go together and, you know, color warmth, cools, that kind of thing, it's got everything. Like, I cannot recommend that book enough. Let's see. When people ask me how is so wonderful, I'll give one piece of advice. Let's see. I was just Sunday night looking into your book color workshop. It's amazing. A reviewer mentioned yours as being the best how to color. It really is. Like, literally, I looked through it and I cannot tell you how many times, like, I've said the things that are in the book, and it's just like I said, like, I went through it and I was like, yes, this more, like, and then there's the color pages to go with it. Like, it's just got everything. I mean, all the illustrations and colorings in there are hers. Like, it's fantastic. I mean, because even if abstract isn't your style, you can benefit so much from that book. Like I said, I can't recommend it enough. Encourage kindness. Does no good to be the smartest kid in class when you're... That is true. That is true. Kindness is always paramount. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and grab our caramel again. We're going to come right along this edge here. Nice kind of dark color. Okay, same thing on the inside. There we go. And we're going to add a little bit here because these are overlapping. Okay. And then let's go ahead and grab our indigo. And then when we are all done today, I'm going to finish up the blue and orange flowers so that we're all caught up for next time. And then when we start next time, we're not done yet by any means. We still have another half an hour left, and I still want to go through the book or anything. But I'll get caught up so that the blue and the orange flowers are finished, so that next time we can start on the leaves or the trunk or the little bits here. Because I feel like once I've shown you how to color one blue flower, you can kind of do the rest of them yourself, and that way we don't have to spend a lot of time coloring the same stuff, and we can do other things as well. Oh, thanks, Michelle. You know, I really enjoy using the yellow in the middle because it does that a lot. Let's see. Is Angela heading out? Oh, sounds good, Angela. Thanks for being here. Tell her sorry about earlier, too. Love how you do blues. Mine always look blotchy. Well, it helps when I use the white to kind of blend things over. It really smooths it out. All right, so now we're going to use Summer Sky. So, I mean, as far as blending is concerned, I do most of the blending with the pencils and the overlapping colors. You know, you don't do a lot of hard lines. You kind of do it lightly. But what the white does, or the blender pencil does, is it kind of just smooths things out and softens the color, burnishes the paper, so you're not seeing a lot of that tooth. Like I said, I usually use the Caran d'Ache blender, the Luminance blender, or a Prisma white color pencil, or a Caran d'Ache white pencil. Those are my go-tos for blenders. I've heard good things about the Derwent white. I don't know for sure though, because I haven't used it. But yeah. Oh, all right. It can. It definitely does. It's something to take into account. And I refer to it more as toning than it does dulling, but yes, it definitely can. That is definitely something to consider when doing that. If you want if you're coloring something, in fact, here, I want to show you something real quick. Tangent! Actually, this is a good thing. I was reminding myself how to use the Shapiro Farbens earlier today, so I want to show you a difference. All right, let's take these petals right here quick. This is from the Mini Secret Garden book, and I just want to show you something real quick. Okay, I'm not going to do anything fancy here. We're just going to kind of fill this in because I want to show you what the difference is and what this works with. We're using the same blues that we used on that anemone real quick. I just want to show you real quick the difference, okay? So there's two different looks that you can go for when using a blender versus a white. So two things to keep in mind, okay? Now let's grab this one here. Okay, now this is just one layer. Generally, I would probably do another layer before I start with the blender, but for the sake of this, I'm just gonna show you real quick. Okay, so we got the three blues and the white. So first we would use a white blender, and what that can do is this can make it not quite as bright. If you're going for a pastel look, this is really handy to do. Let's see if we can, yeah, it's close enough. Okay, so if you're going for a pastel look, you want to go ahead and you start on your lightest part here, okay? And you can blend that over. Granted, like I said, I would normally use 2 layers of pencil before I add the white, but for the sake of this, we're just going to do that. Okay, so what that does is that kind of tones it down a little bit, gets a little bit more of a pastel look. So if that's what you want, and it burnishes the paper too. Now, if you were to take the Luminance blender, I have it in a extender because it just gives it more support, is you can take this here. Again, start from your lightest area, because if you start from your darkest area and go into your light, you're gonna have the possibility of dragging that pigment and completely muddying your lighter highlighted area. Okay, so now we're gonna take the blender, okay, so what that's done is that almost brightens, like almost darkens it a little bit. And this is the difference that you get versus beforehand, where this was like the unblended version. Okay. So this gives you an example of what it would look like beforehand versus what it does. I'm just going to show you so you can compare that. Okay, so this leaf here, this petal here was what it was beforehand. All right, let's flip this around now. Okay, so this is without any blending. This is with the white blender, or not white blender, sorry. This is with Prisma White, and then this is with the Caran d'Ache blender. Yeah, and there's a link for the Caran d'Ache blenders. You can just type in !blender and that will bring you to it. So these are things to take in mind. So you definitely keep much of the natural color of it here, and this definitely gives it a bit more of a pastel look. Like these ones, I blended with white on these. I probably use the white more often because if you look at my stuff, I like a lot of pastel colors on my pictures, so it's more of a personal preference thing, really. So it's just something to keep in mind. All right, so Summer Sky, back to that. But using a blender, I'm not going to say the Prismacolor blender. I do not like that blender. I don't think it works well. But using a blender can sometimes help to get that seamless look between a lighter and a darker color, like we're using the yellow as a highlight. But a big part of getting that blend is going to make sure that you have light layers that you are kind of fading into one another. Because if you do something like this, where you're pushing harder, and then you add your next color, that's going to be a lot harder to blend, just because, I mean, you got those harsh lines, versus if you take something like Summer Sky here, okay, and you start out heavier, 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 and then you lessen the pressure and get more of a fade. Then you can take your, and again, this is where multiple layers come in handy, because if you feel like it didn't blend well enough, you can add on another layer and get even more of a blend. So this is that Blue Lagoon. So start on this side now and go heavier, lighter, 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 lighter. And this is without any blender pencil, and you've got a nice blend between the two colors. So having light pressure and doing layers is key when you want to have a nice smooth blend. Blend with cream. Yes, cream is also nice. And lately is Colors Blender Pen. I haven't used the blender pen, so I can't say for sure, but I've heard good things. Time for me to head to bed. We'll catch up tomorrow. Have a great night, and thanks for the stream. Sounds good, Ashley. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right, so now let's go ahead and use our Blue Lagoon. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Okay, we're gonna add a tad more here. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and grab our wheat. Oh, awesome, Deborah. Yeah, I don't know, over the years, like my style has changed, and pastel is just kind of what I tend to default to, because I really like the look of it. I like a nice soft look on my pages. We're just using white right now. Okay. Let's sweep this away, and then, or not white, sorry, we're using wheat, not white. Wheat or white bread. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and use white and do one more. I'm not pressing real hard, I'm just doing kind of lightly. Because also you have to keep in mind, I mean, Prismas are a very soft, waxy pencil, so it really just depends on what kind of pencils you're using also, will determine on how many layers you can put back on top of once you've added that Prisma white. Sounds good, Evelyn. Get some rest. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your super chat, and thank you for your very lovely gifts. That was very, very happy mail today. Very, very, very happy. You're amazing, Evelyn. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Angie. There we go. Wait, don't be mad at you. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You need sleep. Sleepy sleep. Okay, just smoothing this out here. If you wanted to go over the black, you could, and then you could just take like your black pencil and kind of make that black pop again. Your choice. Okay. All right. So like I said, if you wanted to go back in and add another layer and refine some of these edges, you could definitely do that. All right, so we're gonna, before we decide the middle color, what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom out and we're gonna take a look at this. So what you need to imagine now is that we are buff titanium. Yes, buff titanium is great for the Caran d'Ache. Yes, Dorothy, most definitely. So like I said, this is going to be orange, 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 orange. We've got this kind of blue and yellow here. This is going to be blue and yellow. So now we need to decide what we want the middle to be. So I'm thinking we're going to keep a little bit with the blue, but what I'd like to do is take in almost, let's see. Like we might start with tropical green and almost make the middle kind of a teal. Now you have to be careful too, because you don't want the two different blues to clash. So if you really wanted to, you could also, oh no, I think he was saying night to all that was leaving. What's the difference between the buff titanium and white? My 40-piece set only has white. It's got a slight, I think like the ivory in the Shapiro Farben set. So this is my stubby pencil thing. But if you look, this is a white one. Let's zoom in here. You can see, lighten this up. This is a white one. This is a buff titanium one. You see how it's got a little bit more of an almost beigey tone to it? It's not gray. Maybe antique white could work. But yeah, this is, you got your bright white, and then this is a little bit, but if you're using it for a blender, then the kind of slightly darker white is okay. But yeah, you can kind of see it when you put them side by side. Yes, Dorothy, exactly. Yeah, they're interchangeable, I feel like, for blending. I feel like when you're using it on top, it honestly doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay, so for the inside of this, let's do, let's see, because we're going to have like kind of green and magenta leaves. So, okay. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards that. So let's go ahead and grab tropical green. Okay. Then we're going to grab deep ocean. Hang on one second, chat. Okay, sorry. Message. Okay, so tropical green. What did I say? Sorry, I got totally distracted with that message. Tropical green, deep ocean. That's what I wanted. Deep ocean. There we go. Deep ocean. Okay, tropical green, deep ocean. Because I still want to keep it somewhat blue, but we're going to tie in just a tad bit of green. Itty bitty well-loved pencils. Yes, I could not bring myself to throw them away, so they're getting turned into a wind chime. Night, Momo. Thanks for being here. Okay, so deep ocean, and then we're gonna grab, I think actually blue lagoon again, and that'll tie it back in with the outside color followed with the wheat again. Okay, so we're using slightly different darker colors, and so that'll give us a little bit of a different tone in the middle, but still with this almost the same style blue. Okay, so we're gonna start with tropical green. Now I've been doing the darker colors on the left. My instinct was to put dark all around the middle, but I think what we'll do is we'll do darker color here. Of course, I don't know if this is, because the way we've colored it, it's almost like curved, like it's bulbous. So I think that it would be okay to do dark all the way around on the outside. Like at least, and then maybe we can go heavier on the left a little bit. Let's see. Do you ever mix pencil brands? If we're talking blending with a white, then yes. But if we're talking coloring in general, no. I know, I'm one of those people, I cringe at the idea of blending them. And a big part of that is a lot of pencils work differently with other pencils, and I find that it maybe doesn't help my blends as much. But yeah, in general, I tend to stick to specific brands. Okay. No, I could never do that. Oh, awesome, Dorothy. You'll love them. Yeah, I can't do it. I like how coloring is amazing. By the way, I ordered the Midnight Masquerade at the beginning of the stream. It looks good. Oh, awesome, Hedwig. I'm so glad, and thank you. Yeah, I can't. I have all of my pencils separated by brand, and a big part of it is oh my gosh, words are hard. Oh, actually, type exclamation point high five, Shannon. Type exclamation point high five. I have all my pencils sorted by brand, and yeah, I can't bring, but like I said, I choose my pages based, or my pencils based on what page I'm doing, because sometimes, like Lost Ocean, I like to use Ergosoft on it because I get those nice sharp points that don't wear down. It really just depends on what I'm coloring a lot of times. I mix mine, I have a pick on my calendar that I use every set, I own them. If I can't find a color I want to use one, open another. Yeah, I can't mix it. There you go, and I high-fived you, Shannon. I have a hard time mixing the brands. There was somebody, they might have posted it in my group, or maybe it was Color with Claire's group, and I forget who it was, but I was really impressed with something they did. They did a swatch chart on a ring of every single pencil they have, and she put them all in color order. So imagine if you had 5 sets of pencils, put them all in color order, and then put them in that way on the swatch sheet. Like, I was so impressed. So impressed. Yeah, I just can't, Allie. Okay. So that's a little of the green. Now we're going to go ahead. Let's see. Deep Ocean. Yeah, right, Sherry? Wasn't that so impressive? I pick a brand and go. Yeah, I keep my brands. I don't know. I feel like they all do different things and they all feel differently. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. I don't know how long it took her to make that, but I was impressed just for the sake of organizing that. I mean, it was hard enough when I put all of the Black Widows in color order, and that was just, I mean, technically, you know, it was a few different sets. It was all the same brand, but still, that took enough time. I can't imagine the headache of having to put all that together. Yeah, I can't remember, Alex. It was one of them. It might have been the Johanna Basford Year pages. I can't remember. She might have shared it in a couple groups, but either way, I was very impressed. That's dedication right there. I mean, I've made my fair share of color charts, but I think that's why I can appreciate how difficult that probably was. Okay, now we're going to use the Blue Lagoon. Those are only 2. Oh, gotcha, Alex. I have over 1,200 pencils. It would take me forever to do that, right? Yeah, no, I need it sorted into brand. Okay, and then Blue Lagoon. What time is it anyway? 10:27. We're doing okay. Okay. And we're going to leave just enough room in the middle for the wheat. So you see how I went a little bit heavier on this here. Amber, welcome to the Colors Package. Thank you for becoming a member. You now have a fancy pencil badge next to your name, plus access to all of the exclusive emotes. When you join the discard, when you join the discard, mateys. Okay, I'm done with that. Never doing that again. Please just forget I did that. When you join the Discord, your membership status will carry over, and so when we do members only stuff, you will get access to that. Plus, members get access to discounts when I have new items in the Etsy store. So welcome, welcome, welcome. What was I doing? I'm not coloring the ring again. Oh my gosh. I got all discard. Join the Discord. Her. Words are hard, man. And the later it gets, I think I need a drink of water. My tongue is tripping over itself. Thank you for that link, Shannon. Pirate Emily, I be coloring the sea anemone. Caught this anemone on the side of my ship. Okay, everyone please forget that I did that. Oh my gosh. Because I tripped over my emotes too. Everybody gets kitties. Here, we're gonna do it. No, Steve, I am not. There we go. Lots of kitty emotes. Oh my gosh. Her. Groon, you're rubbing off on me. Groon. You know, and I completely abandoned my glass of wine. Like, it's just sitting over there all sad and forgotten. Embrace dear inner pirate, her. So my kids love telling jokes. Especially, you know, corny ones that they read in their books and everything. You should do a whole stream as a pirate for Halloween. Oh my gosh, that's not a bad idea, Rachel. Oh, I should stream on the Talk Like a Pirate Day. There we be choosing the blues. Oh my gosh, my throat would be so dead by the end of it. Can you imagine? We're heading down the rabbit hole. There we be heading into rabbit hole. There she blows with the red. The pirate colorist. Yes, I'm gonna wear an eye patch. You guys can't see my face, but you'll know that I'm wearing an eye patch for the whole stream. Okay, I'm gonna use the white, and I'm gonna go ahead and go over the little teardrop shapes because we can always go back over that. But I think I would give myself a headache if I tried to steer clear of that. Oh my gosh. No, I'm telling you, I abandoned my glass of wine. It's sitting all sad behind me. Poor little sad full glass of wine that I haven't... Truthfully, with my luck, I would probably spill it all over my page. Like, who are we kidding here? I did have a cup of coffee at like 6 o'clock though, so that could... Coloring with early! Yes! I like it. I like it, Steve. Well, see, if you've watched Dodgeball, then you know that Steve has a good place because he could be Steve the Pirate. You know, Steve the Pirate, he wears an eye patch. It's possible. I asked Steve if it was a good idea. He said probably not. And then I asked Mary and Tanya if it was a good idea, and they said yes. And so I listened to them and I drank the coffee. Oh, gosh. Good night, Dorothy. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. There, we're about to switch to a red or a brown so we can shade our inner anemone. Anyway, the point is, I'm gonna stop that now because I'm embarrassing myself. I know. We're gonna use caramel, the same red that we used there. But anyway, so the kids pick up, you know, jokes from their little joke books or, you know, back of their cereal boxes or whatever. And they were having a Zoom with their Nana tonight. And so they like to use all their jokes on her as well. And so their favorite joke they've been telling over and over lately is Emily's inner anemone, right? Some rum, erg, I know, right? Maybe I need a pirate emote. But they told them, they said, what is it? What did they say it was? Steve, what's the joke the kids were telling about the pirate tonight? It was, oh yeah, like why doesn't a pirate, or why can't a pirate, why doesn't a pirate know the alphabet, or why can't a pirate recite the alphabet? It's something like that. And the answer is because he always gets stuck at sea or lost at sea. I don't know, it was something like that. But anyway, they've told this joke to us like a million times. Clearly I've been paying attention because I can recite it so well. But they had a fresh audience tonight and they just were rip-roaring laughter. They thought they were so funny. Thank you. Why can't a pirate learn the alphabet? See, I can't brain today.
We're just butchering.
I know I was. Would you like to tell the joke, Steve? They had another pirate joke, didn't they?
Why can't a pirate ever learn the alphabet?
Why, Steve?
Because they always get stuck at sea.
Thank you. See, I can't joke. I'm not a comedian. I'm just not. We're using tropical green again.
Hey chat, what vegetable can you not take?
What kind of vegetable, Steve?
A leek.
Oh, you're so funny.
Was that the other one?
Yeah, that was the other one. I couldn't think of it. I thought the pirate couldn't go past. Yes, that's also that one. That was what their Nana guessed.
I'm gonna eat some.
You're eating the Tim Tams?
Now, hey.
All right, no, that's fair. Ev did tell me I had to share them.
Said you had to share the Tim Tams.
Well, can you bring me 2 Tim Tams? Thank you. Thanks, Steve. You can't hear Steve. He was just poking his head in the door. Oh, you couldn't hear him. Oh, no. Well, when he brings me my Tim Tams, I'll have him speak up. All right, so we're using the tropical green, which I suppose is fitting if we're going to be pirates. Before we decided what we were doing for Halloween, my son told me he wanted to dress up as a bowl of macaroni and cheese. Totally random, but I was just thinking of pirate costumes, and then I was thinking of what he said he wanted to dress up as. I think I could totally rig a costume with a bowl of mac and cheese. Tim Tams on top of caffeine? Are you trying to stay up all night? Oh, hello, Tim Tams. I'm taking 2, because who am I kidding?
glass of wine looks so sad.
It does look. It's sad and abandoned.
You should drink it.
I probably should. Tim Tams are so good. Evelyn also sent me the Tim Tams. Seriously, Evelyn, I know you're asleep and you left, but you're amazing and you're way too good to me. Okay, so Deep Ocean now. I feel like this part I need to fix. Right. Okay. Oh no, Boots! Oh no! They need to make gluten-free Tim Tams. Hey, aren't Oreos gluten-free? Aw, Deborah. Oh, I forgot to add green there. We need to add green. Also, chat, I may or may not have created a Tim Tam sticker that should be here later this month. I may or may not have. I sent the proof to Belinda to approve my Tim Tam drawing. But yes, there will definitely be a future Tim Tam sticker in the shop. You know, and I did a search to see how many, like, if there were any other, like, Tim Tam stickers. There are just really not that many Tim Tam stickers on the market, which is a shame. There really should be. God. Okay. So for those of you who have been curious what a Tim Tam is, here's the inside. Okay? We're gonna put this in focus here. Okay. So, yes, I'm talking with my mouth full. You have the 2 chocolate biscuits, chocolate buttercream in the middle, and then it's got a milk chocolate coating on the outside. And the idea is for a Tim Tam Slam, you bite off the corners, and then you sip your tea through the cookie. And when you do that, it melts all the buttercream in the biscuit, and you just eat it all in one big slurpy, chocolatey, amazing deliciousness. Okay. I'm gonna try not to crunch. No, Oreos aren't gluten-free? I thought that Oreos were gluten-free. Oh well. Anyway, I was gonna say you could do, like, do they have chocolate Oreos? Only pool noodles cut up, spray painted mac and cheese orange, and make a cart. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I found. Arnott should pay you for advertising. If they paid me in Tim Tams, I would be the happiest little streamer on the planet, Angie. Oh, this isn't in focus anymore. It's Tim Tam focus right now. Let's fix that. Okay. It's a whole new kind of focus. The Tim Tam focus. All right, so we're going to use Blue Lagoon now. Gosh, can you imagine Tim Tam reaching out? So we heard you like Tim Tams. If you eat at least 5 Tim Tams on stream, per stream, we'll send you a lifetime supply of Tim Tams, or for the length of which you eat the Tim Tams on stream. Or like a package of Tim Tams per stream that I eat 5 Tim Tams. That's a deal, man. I would sign that contract like that. I know I said biscuits. Aren't you proud of me? I'm actually rather proud of myself too. I almost said cookie, but I checked myself. All right, we're gonna use white one more time. So one of the things that we could do with these dots on the inside, because, I mean, keep in mind they're black and they're kind of faded now since we colored over them. So here is something fun you could do. I'm actually going to use gel pen on this. Sipping with coffee. Oh, septic. I need to do that. I've been drinking more coffee lately because I definitely didn't have 2 cups of coffee today, in case it's obvious. It's also getting later and I feel like the residual coffee is like, I bet you could, Deborah. I bet you could. Anyway, we're gonna use gel pens for this. So we are gonna grab, actually, where is my box? Hang on 1 second. I gotta figure out where I put my box of gel pens. Where did I put, oh, there they are. Haha. So I want to use the Sparkle Pop because the Sparkle Pop are so much fun. Oof. I have them in the Pentel box here. So, ta-da! Make it pop. There it is. Caffeine and sugar high. Well, I've only eaten like half the cookies so far, but yeah, I probably will be. We're very proud of you, Emily. We'll make you an Aussie yet. I know, right? Well, between all my teapot stickers and my Tim Tam stickers, like, I'm doing a slow induction to everything on the other side of the pond. Eventually, we're just gonna have like stickers from around the world, you know? We'll have the teapots for the UK. We'll have the Tim Tams for Australia. We need, let's see, we gotta think of other countries, things significant, like specific to other countries that we can do. Okay, so we're gonna do the sparkle pops. Like, okay, so this would be a blue one. We could do yellow. We could do green. Those would probably be the extent of the colors I would choose. And then I'll show you what they look like. See, that's good. I mean, even though it's 10:40 at night. Oh yeah, macarons, yes. I did a Tim Tam slam at home, but it was cold from the fridge, so it was hard to sip, and then it got soggy. Way too much chocolate in my mouth at one time. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. So you suck it through, and no, this is turning into a weird sentence. Anyway, you suck your beverage through the cookie or the biscuit, and then and then it gets all melty. But the idea is you have to put it all in your mouth before it all starts to fall apart. Leprechaun, there you go. Let's see. Emily, sparkle pop better than Arteza glitter gel pen. Okay, so here's my stance on that. I really like the Arteza glitter gel pen. Here are the cons for, well, I guess there's a give and take to it. So one of the things with the Arteza glitter gel pen, I do find that occasionally the ink skips, if that makes sense, but not as often, not as often. I do like the Sparkle Pop puts out enough ink that you get a nice, excuse me, I ate that cookie too fast, or biscuit. You get a nice, like, solid over-colored pencil, especially when you're, because I mostly use my gel pens for embellishment. But here's the one thing about the Sparkle Pop that I do not like. As far as their glitter level, it's fantastic. Absolutely love it. But one of the things that they advertise with the Sparkle Pop is that when you put them on black paper, they come up a different color. And the reason that happens, nougat for France, yeah, there you go. The reason that happens is because they have a different color glitter with a different color ink. So for instance, this is the blue ink, and you can see it's got almost like teal color glitter. This is the purple one. When you look at it at a glance, it looks blue because they put blue glitter in it. The pink is pretty good, the orange is pretty good, the yellow is pretty good, but with the green, they put blue glitter in the green ink. So the green doesn't look super green. It looks almost teal, which could actually work nicely for this. And then this is supposed to be the black, but they put red ink in it, and so it looks kind of strongly red. So that is the downside of the, yeah, exactly. So that's the downside of the Sparkle Pop. That being said, they're so sparkly, and they let out a good amount of ink. So you kind of have to give and take. Yeah, iridescent a little bit. So like I was playing around with it, and this is what I came up with when I was just dinking around. So this is the yellow, the orange, the pink. This is the blue, the purple, and the green. So you can see how it kind of messes with some of the color. Yeah, exactly. So these are for the Pentel gel pens. I mean, I love the Pentel gel pen line. Like my Sleechy metallic gel pens, these ones. These are Pentel. Highly, highly recommend these. I will say, as far as quality, I will put the Pentel gel pens over the Arteza gel pens. Easy. As far as regular, like, writing pens, though, Arteza has really nice gel pens in this sense that have, like, click pens. So kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Yeah, I guess it just depends. But really, you can't go wrong with the Pentel gel pens. They're so nice. I like them a lot. Anyway, but that's the chart there. So I think what we'll do, looking at that, I think I want to do gold for these little teardrop ones, which will work well for the yellow. Oops, let's move that down. The yellow Sparkle Pop. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to start on our left side and move over because I don't want to smear. Okay, and you'll be able to see. If you wanted to get really fancy with this, if you wanted to do gold in here and it's really fancy, the Winsor & Newton bottle ink, which can be applied with a dip pen or a brush, is so sparkly. Like, it looks that it's practically moving. if you go to my channel, like the main page, and you go down to the most viewed videos, and you go to the leaf coloring video with the green leaves, in that video, at the end of it, I use an embellishment of the Winsor & Newton gold ink, and you'll be able to see in the video just how much it sparkles. So, what I should amend that description and add the link so that people can find it. But anyway, yeah, I highly recommend that if you want a super sparkly gold. But, I mean, you can see just how sparkly this is all by itself. Oh yeah, the click pens are great, and those click pens are Arteza ones. Okay, I guess I said start on the left and I kept going around. We'll go back before we do too much. And I definitely recommend doing the gel pen last, just so you don't smear things. I know we didn't do this very middle spot, but okay, we'll come back to it. If we wanted to, we could do it with gel pen, but it's big enough that we can add some shading in it. If you were doing this in the book, it might not be as big, so you could add gel pen in that very middle spot if you wanted to. There we go. Oh, I like that. I'm glad we chose yellow. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, I love a good gel pen. And here we can kind of tilt it a little bit. You can see where that shine is on it. So sparkly. You know, I'll be careful and not to smear that. Let's go ahead and do this middle section just in case, okay? So let's do, we're using Deep Ocean right now. And in fact, we're going to save this middle dot and we'll do glitter there, but we're going to do that. And then we're going to grab... Oh, thank you, Shannon. Sounds good, Sherry. Have a great night. Bling, bling. Right, Aspie? All right, Blue Lagoon. Okay. And then we'll grab our wheat. Okay. And just to be consistent, we're gonna grab our white. No, you don't. I'm not gonna chance it crumbling right now. We'll just be careful. And our white, just kind of smooth that out a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and take. Thanks, Angela. We'll go ahead and take this here. Now, if you are unhappy, like you see how I kind of went a little bit of pencil over the black there, you could always use like a Posca pen and go over it. You have to keep in mind though that it'll be significantly blacker and you would have to go over everything else. So we're going to use our little mono eraser. See if we can erase that nice kind of black color on there. There's a little spot there. So you can do little touch-ups when you're done. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom on out. Now I have to get some sparkling gel pens. I've used a set of Pentel markers in 36 colors in the 80s. I know, right? When I started playing with them in that notebook, I was telling Steve that my 8th grade self would be very happy with what I was doing. Okay, so here is where we are at with this, okay? So imagine orange, 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 which is where we're going to be at when we catch up. When we have stream next time. These orange flowers will be colored, okay? So I've shown you how to do these petals. Keep with the same theme all the way around for all 4 of those, okay? Then we have our little sea anemone flowers here. This one will be blue, and this one will be blue. These are going to be the same thing, okay? Look, this one looks like a abalone shell. Is it abalone? No, what am I thinking? The white one over that's got like the dome and the little bumps. Anyway. So anyway, that is what we're going to do there. And then these leaves we're going to do like green and like magenta kind of thing. So that is where we're at. I know it seems like we didn't get much done, but when you're adding multiple layers, also when you're talking with a bunch of people, it kind of, it takes a little bit longer. But when you're at home, it might not take you nearly as long to get that done. Okay, so like I said, before we go, I want to go over that book with you. Let me grab it real quick. All right, so this is, so for those of you who maybe just arrived or didn't know, we have been coloring a page in Botanical Wonderland by Rachel Reinert. This is the artist edition. She also has a regular standard book out. You can type in !botanical or !botanical art. The links are also in the description below. Okay, you can find it there. We've been using the Shapiro Farbens. But the other thing we're talking about is this color workshop book. Rachel Reinert also made this. So super talented. Rachel, seriously, you're amazing. But in this book, if you are new to coloring and you have questions, this is the book to get, okay? So, for instance, and these are all her illustrations, see? There's Rachel. And then we've got our contents, okay? So in here you've got, this is a little bit bright, turn that down. Okay, we've got the Color Studio, where she talks about drawing surfaces, color pencils, gel pens, pastels, water-soluble tools, markers, blending tools, brushes. I mean, everything. Then you got, you know, the color wheel and colors, coloring to colorful techniques. So she talks about all those different tools there. And then in chapter 4 is the step-by-step. So you've got color pencils, basics, blending, burnishing. Look, she talks about blending with petroleum jelly. I know some of you had asked me about blending with that kind of stuff. Colorless blender, stippling, I mean, just everything. So that's the contents. We're actually not going to go through all of this, but like I said, if you've had any questions, like this is the thing to do. So we got a nice little introduction. Color Studio talks about the tools here. This is when we start getting into, look at this. Look at her color wheel. It's amazing. So you've got primary, secondary, tertiary, and I just whacked my thing on the tripod. And then over here, then you've got your complementary colors, analogous colors, triadic colors, split complementary. I mean, this is literally like Art 101 right here. Like if you were to go take an art class, this is it in a nutshell. Like it's right here. It's amazing. So she's got your warm, cool, complementary tints, tones, shades, all that kind of stuff. Pastel, monochromatic, neutral. She explains it all in here. I mean, when you get these color wheels, it kind of talks about it a little bit, but I mean, this would be an invaluable tool. Like I cannot recommend. If I were to make a book like this, it would be identical to this. Like this is, she's got everything in here. So colorful techniques, just everything. And then there's exclusive coloring pages. This is one that I did already. But there's exclusive coloring pages here in the back. So these here, ones that are not found in her books. And there are like color alongs in here. So like practice techniques for jewels, coloring hair and skin, yeah, adding details. I mean, basic blending. I mean, you name it, it's in here. This page is in here too. I think I might have colored this one already though. So if you are wanting help, I mean, heck, I do this, I stream all the time, and I still wanted this book to like refresh your course for me, but this, I have not found a book that I could recommend more for all of this. So if you are looking for extra help, something you want to read on your own, this is what you need to get, okay? Exclamation point color workshop. I will pop it in the description below also for those of you watching this back. Yeah, this is what you want. So yeah, books she's got available. She's got the Desert Wonderlands, Botanical Wonderlands. I can't remember if there's an artist edition for Desert Wonderlands. I don't think there is, but just search Rachel Reinert. Rachel. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Actually, Rachel, you might. Well, not might. You probably would be. Is there an artist edition for Desert Wonderlands? I can't remember. Obviously, there's the book. Let's see. Let me grab it. Oh, got too much stuff on this shelf. Hang on one second. This is her other one here, Desert Wonderland. You can type in exclamation point Desert Wonderland. That's right. I didn't think there was, but I couldn't remember. But yes, so exclamation point Desert Wonderland, exclamation point Botanical, exclamation point Botanical Art. You can type all those commands in chat. If you're watching back, the links are in the description below. But yeah, with that, Emily did get Helen Elliston. I don't understand that question, sentence. I'm not sure, Jay. Oh, no worries, Boots. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to color this. We are going to be live again on Friday. I feel like there's something else I was going to tell you, but I don't remember. Join the Discord, join the Facebook, follow the Instagram. Oh, color tutorial book. No, I didn't. No, I just have that one. Yeah, we'll keep up on more of that in the book. Let's see. Please feel free to make copies for my pages if you need more of the same page, in case anyone is wondering about that. Oh, yes. So if you are doing the practice color longs in the back of the page, or books, and you want to do stuff, feel free to scan them. Obviously, don't distribute them, but if it's for yourself, you can make extra copies so that you can practice some more. For sure. Color with Claire. Okay, sounds good, Jay. But yeah, so check out the Discord, check out the Facebook, check out the Insta, check out Rachel's Instagram if you haven't been there before. Yes, Friday is going to be the next stream. We will be live at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Let's see, we've had some new members tonight. Pickwick Turtle and Karen JS1 and Amber Nicole. Thank you all for becoming members. And then let's see, Victoria, you subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. And Ev, Michelle, Tara Lynn, thank you for your super chats. Everybody is so super amazing in this community. I cannot get over it. Rachel, thank you so much for being here tonight and answering questions. I know I sort of threw that Q&A on you, but thank you for spending time with us and hanging out and answering questions and whatnot. If you haven't checked out her books, please do. They're on Amazon. Check out her Insta, all that good stuff. And with that, I will see you on Friday. We'll continue with this page. Like I said, I'll have the orange flowers and the blue flowers all cut up, and then we'll start on the leaves on Friday, okay? So thank you all for being here. You're all amazing and wonderful. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you in a few days, all right? Bye.